So Season of the Worthy is now upon us. Now, before we get through this lovely rant of mine, do make sure you hit the like button and give it a little subscribe, please, for future fun videos. Now, Bungie released Season of the Worthy, and my question is, will Season of the Worthy save Destiny 2? I have been playing quite a lot of Season of the Worthy, for a change. Mostly, I play PvP. I have also done quite a lot of the Rasputin bunker thingies, but in all honesty, I'm not really sure what I'm actually supposed to do. It's all quite difficult to understand. Go to the bunker, do the daily bunker thingy, then can't do the mission because I'm not high light level yet. Public event / horde mode. Yeah, so it's all quite difficult to actually understand. And because I'm only around 965 light level, I kind of have to just keep grinding through the same old content before I can actually effectively get through the new content. In my opinion, Destiny 2 in this current form is doomed to fail. I really hope I'm wrong, but a dramatic shift in game quality absolutely needs to happen. Not only is Destiny 2 repetitive, stale, and uninteresting, but Bungie continuously apply a tremendous amount of senseless grind that doesn't offer any value or sense of accomplishment in any shape or form. There is so much clutter. Every time I log in, I feel stuck as to which path I should actually take. I have all these different triumphs and seals that I haven't completed yet. I have unfinished bounties from months ago that I just can't be bothered to complete, amongst quite a lot of other things I personally cannot bring myself to mindlessly grind through to achieve. Now, I agree that we need lots of different content. I agree that having a good choice of options caters for a variety of different players. However, it absolutely needs to be constructed in a productive way, in a rewarding way. It needs to be built in a clever, consistent, and interesting core to keep players coming back. Every add-on to Destiny 2 since Forsaken has literally consisted of horde mode after horde mode. And although I certainly think 1 or even 2 horde modes are essential to a game like Destiny, just shoving horde modes into the game is most definitely not the way to go. Where has the creativity gone? Another big problem I have with the game at the moment are the amount of nerfs. I feel like since the launch of Destiny 2, 90 to 95% of sandbox changes has been to nerf different gear and weapons. Buffs are almost non-existent. They're very few and far between. There are certain pieces of gear that have been nerfed over and over, like the one-eyed mask and shotguns. Why does Bungie feel the need to nerf everything in order to balance the game? Where is the sense of power going? I don't feel like a powerful light bearer. I feel like a one-trick pony. Why don't they buff Eternal Warrior or Foe Tracer or the 6th Coyote or the Stag? That would make more sense to me, to bring all these pieces of exotic gear that no one uses. I don't even think you can call them exotic gear at the moment, but bring them to the same level as One-Eyed Mask instead. That's what they should really be trying to do. But hey, great job with Hard Light. Please stop asking Bungie to nerf Hard Light. What they need to do is make other weapons as good as Hard Light. Another problem with this is that I feel like I need to use the same exact gear as everyone else because that seems to be the only loadout that allows me to feel like I can do the task at hand effectively and not die a million times or not help with delivering enough damage to bosses and enemies in order to help my team. There's literally a handful of weapons and gear pieces that players use for every situation. Where is the diversity? Why can't I use a loadout of my preference to run a raid, for instance? Oh yeah, because I would be ineffective and I would actually be a burden to my team. Okay, so this is a real problem in a game like Destiny. You can have different builds, but they will never be as effective as the main builds, as the core builds. So the only reason I would dust off my Thunderlord or something is if I'm out in patrol, just playing around, or if I jump into some Vanguard strikes or something simple and easy to do. PvP is more of the same in this department. A handful of loadouts will allow you to be somewhat competitive in PvP. If you decide to use something that's not meta or near meta in quality, you just won't get very far and you'll get very frustrated. We just need more diversity when it comes to powerful gear. The balance needs to be more to do with higher power across different weapons and gear rather than nerf everything until all is crap enough that we instead struggle and a simple activity can take half an hour or an hour to complete. Now, on a positive note, Trials is back. I have been asking for this for a long time. Now, I haven't actually played Trials yet, but this is a good start in terms of what Bungie really need to focus on. This will bring a lot of players back. The numbers on Twitch have already increased about 400%. It is an excellent addition to the game, and the Destiny universe is just much more rich with an activity like Trials rather than without it. Lighthouse, here we come. Now let's hope Bungie can turn Destiny back into what we all used to love. We need Trials, but we need Galahorns, we need Hawkmoons, we need powerful Guardians with awesome gear that's diverse enough that if I want to run a raid with a sidearm and a bow, or both, I won't make a fool of myself. Thanks again for listening. Keep the light close. I'll catch you guys soon. Goodbye.
They will not forget this fight. Welcome to the light.